Hey, hey, it's Dr. Meredith Watson, the unapologetic therapist. We're talking about some very serious questions today. Everyone is pretty much aware that my goal is to help people live unapologetically, to stop looking outside themselves for love, validation, acceptance, belonging, and starting to harness that within yourself, knowing that the things you need are nestled inside of you and they just need to be brought out. But I started thinking, what's the deeper issue behind craving love and acceptance and belonging outside yourself? I know it's supposed to be this natural desire, but I never bought into that, even though I fell prey to it. For me, it was I wanted something for me. I was worn down. I was tired of fighting for love and acceptance, and I couldn't find it inside. So I started looking for it outside, and it just became a natural kind of addiction. I didn't want to be alone. I wanted some level of normalcy. I wanted affection. I wanted to belong to someone, somewhere. I wanted my pain and my very existence to be validated, and I wanted support. I wanted to feel like I wasn't this outcast. I wanted to feel like everything was going to be okay. I wanted to be coddled, not in a way that I couldn't function on my own, but just in that cuddled, everything is going to be okay, there type of way. I looked outside of myself so that I could accomplish this desire deep down inside that I wanted. I was becoming codependent on this love and acceptance and belonging. I was selling my soul. I was trying to stuff a hole so that I could feel whole. I was sabotaging myself to fit so I could fit in and belong. I was a people pleasing doormat suffocating in a box created by someone else who forgot to leave the air holes. I was numbing pain with shots of self loathing through being, love, accepted, and belonging. Like whatever it took to have that, I was going to do it. I was masking my true self. And it was really difficult to just keep going. Like I needed that next fix. I needed that next hit so that I could feel like I was okay, that everything was going to be all right. So once I harnessed all that within and began to see that my mission was to help others, I decided it was time to live out my mission. I had to go through a lot of shit just to get to that point. Two heart attacks in 16 months, being crushed and dashed and head bashed against a cement wall and felt like shard glass had been thrown in my face and I was forced to swallow it. I felt like I'd been pushed off the edge of a cliff and I was supposed to find my wings on the way down, but I had nobody to teach me and I had no idea how to do it. Every foundation I'd ever stood upon was being cracked underneath me as I stood on it, and I had to figure out how I was going to survive. My morphine drip had been taken away, it had been topped off and cut off. And so I stopped giving all the fucks. But I also knew that everything I'd gone through couldn't possibly be for nothing. So I decided, and I came to grips with the fact that my mission was to help others. I decided it was time to live out that mission. So now I support you as you stop giving all the fucks. I support you as you stop being dumped for codependency and seeking codependency and being codependent. I support you as you stop selling your soul for love. I support you as you stop stuffing this hole of feeling like you need these things outside of yourself when all you really wanted was to feel whole. And I support you as you create that feeling within yourself. I support you as you stop sabotaging yourself to fit in and belong. I support you as you stop being a people pleasing doormat and suffocating in a box created by someone else who forgot to leave the air holes. I support you as you stop numbing your pain with shots of self loathing through being all the things that you're being just so you can feel that love and acceptance and belonging you're seeking. I support you as you stop masking yourself, your true self, just so you can fit in. At the end of the day, all most really want is to provide for their families, pay your bills, be able to go on vacation, get out of debt, genuinely not have to worry about money anymore, live a life you love the life you live in peace and harmony. And I don't think that's too much to ask. I also don't think it's too much to ask to live a life that you love on your terms unapologetically. And that's why I challenge you to become unapologetic. Live a life you love. Live a life you love and love the life you live. And if you dare, build a passion based business. And I offer this magical, in depth, high touch, intuitively captivating support. And it's because I've been there. I totally understand what it's like to look for all of those things inside of yourself. And I support you and fundamentally teach you how to stop looking outside of yourself for that love and validation and acceptance that you're seeking, but to belong to yourself first, where you honor yourself, accept yourself, fall in love with yourself. And it's all about, at the core, is creating that intimacy with yourself. And intimacy is not always sex, and sex doesn't always have anything to do with intimacy, but intimacy at its core is this close, familiar friendship closeness, a private, cozy atmosphere. Intimacy is deeply knowing a person and feeling deeply known. To create and facilitate intimacy with yourself so you find in yourself what you've searched for outside yourself. And when you know yourself intimately, you get to nurture. You allow that space for nurturing and healing yourself and really learning and acquiring and obtaining and giving yourself all the things you've been searching for. And I help those that are looking for the root cause of their pain, which embodies creating this intimacy incubator. A lot of the pain that we suffer is because of some old story, some old paradigm, someone somewhere stopped being able to give us that love and validation and acceptance we've been craving. And it caused a physical pain, and it manifested into this physical pain because of a root cause of lack of being loved and accepted and validated to the potential and the desire that we crave. And I premised and founded the Millionaire Alliance Corp Soul Journey coaching practice, where I get to utilize these proven methods combining my PhD education, and I want to help people heal the pain and catapult to success. I want to guide them in healing into their success in a holistic, spiritual, and practical way. I utilize meditation, mindfulness, healing, personal development, alignment, spirituality, and helping others to transmute their pain into purpose. And I know that those methodologies and those techniques and those modalities are how people heal, but everything is customized to you. Like, it doesn't have to be those things if you would prefer to heal and grow and evolve and stop giving all the fucks in a different capacity, in a different way. And I fundamentally teach you to get through that bullshit, all the stuff that's been holding you back, all the boxes that you've been stuffing yourself into, all the fucks you've been giving, all the love and validation you've been looking for outside of yourself. I help you create that inside yourself so you can create your best life. All the things you want are nestled inside of you. You hold the key to everything you've ever wanted, and you get to drive in the direction of your most inherent dreams. I just help you create that vehicle to get there. So if you'd like to garner my support, check out the link in the comments. I hope you have a great day, night, evening, morning, wherever you are, and I will see you on the other side.